altitude balloon project, which is going to be much more complicated than our other one so far. So this one is standard balloon package with your twist, which is the glider, or the parachute glider system. So the main electronics on here are going to be the video system, which we already have basically set up already. We're going to need to get an APRS tracker. For the APRS tracker, there's a new group. You know how I want a little one? Mm-hmm. They just made a new small board. They're not selling it, I don't think, but they designed a new board we might be able to get.
Do they have curves?
So I don't know if they have them on. It's AVA, high altitude thing. It's basically like the one I saw before, except that they just made a newer one. If we can get a hold of the board, I think it'll work.
If all we need is either GURBS or the Eagle file,
yeah,
and we can get it made.
So I might be able to email him and ask for that.
All right.
So.
Is it all surface mount? Probably.
Yeah, it's basically an Arduino, one of those little GPU blocks, GPSs, and a pinout for one of those actual radiometrics modules. So the radiometrics module would be the only thing we have to change.
How big would this balloon be?
Just a 1 foot by 1 foot styrofoam cooler.
We fit it
That's
into a
what
foam
we
cooler.
use. Yeah.
And so just an overview, it's just a weather balloon. It's a weather balloon with payload and a foam cooler on the bottom, full of the electronics and batteries required to do the mission. And we release it either from here, or we go further out and release it. It flies up to 100,000 feet, where the balloon pops because of altitude. 100,000 feet so high that you can actually see the curvature of the Earth, and stars are out in the middle of the day. And then what we do from then is kind of the important part, because we have to get our balloon back. The balloon is relaying its position to us, hopefully in more than one way so that it's redundant.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
So that's why we need multiple systems.
Nice. What challenges do you face?
Getting it back.
Oh.
We've done this 3 times and it's only worked once.
Sort of, half. It landed in the ocean and somebody found it for us.
We knew where it landed,
so,
but it was in the ocean.
What prevents you from getting it back?
Systems fail really easily. The balloon, as it travels up, is subject to really rough, harsh conditions. I mean, it goes into practically space, which means it gets really cold, it goes through hot and cold stages, it gets tossed around, it goes through the jet stream where it goes almost 100 miles an hour, if not more than that.
Imagine taking something about the size of a football and kicking it 150 miles due east and then trying to go find it. I mean,
and GPS tracking systems fail before, and
we've had lots of failures.
And when's the next, hopefully, launch date?
What do we plan on? Mid-October, hopefully. So a couple of months away.
And what's the budget for your project?
Whatever money we can come up with.
Right now, not $1 probably. So
That's it? That's all you need?
Well, we could use a lot more.
Use a lot more, but
we're gonna have to scale to whatever budget we have.
Yes.
So, which is usually what
we can put in and how much real hacking we can actually do. We can still make a really good system with not a lot of money. So
you can contact me or Coit. My cell number is 813-205-6462.
Mine is 813-482-1630.
Yeah.
And do you have an email, like a group email?
My email is coit.Barringer, BARRINGER @gmail.com.
And assuming our website comes back up this week, which it should, in some form of fashion, it'll be xlabs-usf.com.
Oh, hold it now.
Twice.
He likes particles.
What have you been on national TV about?
I like physics. That's one.
What was the first? It was the first time it was discovered for.
It was an invention of mine.
Really? What did you invent?
It was just a thermometer that you put onto your shower head, and it let you figure out what the temperature of the water in your shower is before you went into it.
Really? Did you get rich from doing that? Oh.
And the
Why
second
not?
time was.
The same guys that looked at my invention the first time thought that I was smart, so they brought me in the second time and had me as part of a panel of judges for a